2471, contact Mumbai Radar Center on 135.75.
135.75 for Air India 2471. Good day.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Hey Simmer Singh, welcome to the stream, mate.
Express India 1281, radar contact. Climate maintain 8000.
Fueling already complete हो चुका है. Bro, the exact delivery I can say that it's really wonderful. It's really well done and bus बना है and this in the real life I would say that you can say that as in real life as these birds get struck by the like bird strike hota na, so on the start of the radar there is kind of spots like bird strike spots over here, so you can tell the livery maker to edit that with this and on the radar of this place where the weather radar is located. And इधर जो है ना अपना on the forward fuselage इधर ये area पे there needs to be more wear and this kind of shades if you see over here on below the air APU inlet over here. I think this is the APU inlet, I don't know, but yeah, over this from this part there's kind of black shades over here. And plus इधर क्या है ना, you should इधर I think on the top is written on the top of the wing, but if you see like on part of this side there needs to be some kind of a wear and tear. इधर इतना नहीं है, yeah. And plus what else, if you see this part on this side, right, my GSX menu, If you see this part on the tail, right, on the empennage of the airplane, this part this have some color faded over here. So this is good enough. थोड़ा इधर करना पड़ेगा. This is the actual place. But if I go, let me see if it's possible. Okay, if it's so, if I go on to here, this part of the empennage of the airplane has some kind of a wear and tear from here till here. थोड़ा color निकालना पड़. The color वैसा faded होता है. But I think it's here. I think it's done here. Yeah, it's over there. It's okay. And in terms of like what you call and this part of the airplane, इधर पूरा white actually. It's not in bluish. It is good and everything. So what else? तो को नीचे से होके जाना पड़ेगा. What else? Then this part of the airplane is good. Exact the same one. And what do you call APU का इधर APU इधर wheel well है. So this is the APU inlet. So if I'm not wrong, the LED lights. Simmer thing, what I would say is this I can actually modify it in the 737 ka menu mein, the PMDG setup. And what else? Yeah, that's all done. Overall, good job by the livery maker, man. But on the right side of this airplane, right side thoda ye faded hai bas. Okay, this is fully outside actually, this area. Anyhow, I'll just announce the stream. So इधर Yankee Zulu इधर I don't think so इधर रहता है. I need to check it out. This side is good enough. Yeah, ये realistic है. This is the real one. Yeah, it's actually the real one. The actual 737 is the same one. So let me just show you the flight. Let me just announce the stream on this channel. So yeah, I have booked the flight on VATSPY, bro. But the thing is that no, yeah, I'm a bit on time constraint. So mostly I'll do 4 times acceleration or 8 times. So I don't think so. The PDF will be filed on the SpiceJet Virtual. That's why. So वो पता नहीं इतना. So anyways, let's start the flight and stream. So guys, welcome back to a new flight and stream on the channel. As you can see on the title, this Yankee Zulu is back in the is there in the for MSFS2024. So any of you watching the stream can download this livery from VATSPY's website if you are part of SpiceJet Virtual. And now yep, let me show you the flight plan for today. Today flying the call sign SpiceJet 336 from Mumbai to Patna with an alternate of Ranchi. Flight time is 737-800. Air time today is about 2 hours and 33 minutes, but we'll make it up in about 1 hour probably. Dot time today we're expecting about 2 hours and 35 minutes today, and we'll be cruising at 37,000 feet. Block fuel is 9.2 tons, which is already currently loaded into the fuel truck. From there, if you can see, he's already the Bowser is already there. It's called Bowser actually in real life. So POB is 159, takeoff weight is 68.9, zero fuel weight is 62.7, runway 27 for departure, Anoli to Alpha, Capport transition. Cost index is 60. Ranchi, Devgarh, I'm not sure about the name of this place. This is I think Gorakhpur and Gaya. Runway 27 for departure, Anoli to Alpha, Capport transition. Scheduled block time is 2 hours and 25 minutes. POB 157 plus approximately 6 crew makes it about 165 souls on board. So in the meanwhile, yeah, the flight plan for today, let me just go into the Mumbai winds are calm, 28 degrees, wind is 1011. Winds at Patna Jayaprakash is southwesterly, 28 degrees, wind is 1012. Destination alternate is Ranchi, Devgarh, Gorakhpur, which is also reporting quite good winds on the departures. Gaya is also reporting good winds. I hope a good scenery for Gorakhpur, and Darbhanga also comes, so we can fly there as well. So yeah, without any further ado, let's continue the flight deck and start up the cockpit preparation, and let's get this aircraft ready for its departure because we are short a bit on turnaround time, so just come from somewhere else. पता नहीं कहाँ से आए. So in the meanwhile, let's just get in the flight deck now, and let me just get up the flight deck. Yeah, this is not available. Otherwise, I could have got to jump into the 737. Then okay, QNH is 1011. Get this request from data from SimBrief, and also okay, it's all set. We just get the Addons online, and get the Addons data link, Addons and Mumbai, and Mumbai wins. Okay, I forgot to start VAMSs in the meanwhile. Just a second. So in the meanwhile, Mumbai, Charlie 16 on. I think this is there. Yeah. I'll switch on the APU. Get the ground power disconnected. Ground power is released. So Mumbai, and fueling is already completed. But set the payload, set the fuel. Damn it! I don't like this. Come on, man! The hell? I need to start this in.
You need to set.
Just give me a second, guys. क्या time? Just give it a few time.
Set parking brakes to request ground services.
Can't help it. Okay, we don't have enough time, so we just get the by Celebi, and catering is already completed. We just assume the catering has been completed. Get the data from SimBrief. Also, we request boarding as well since we are short on turnaround time. PMDG, if you're watching the stream, please kindly remove this VATSPY, whatever you call it. It's not a good thing in the sim actually. Okay, what else? So show all, and if I'm not wrong, equipment, live slope allow, live slope tab. Where is it? I want all the callouts. Where is it? Where is it? There we go, and it's over. Yeah. And that looks like a real 737. This will be this is delivery, so we just keep a single class, and yeah. Window shades will be, I don't know whether it's there in
Requested.
don't know what is this. Hands. Is it faded?
Passengers bus is coming.
Oh, I think
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
there's any. I don't see any changes. Okay, load the flight plan. And
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin
why the heck is it crashing? Some kind of an interior panel. Just give me a second, guys. I had to start my sim once again. Yeah, I have just updated PMDG, man. Just stream start होने से just थोड़ी देर पहले start किया मैंने. Update हो गया है. Already done. Where is it? Already done over here. Let's give it a few bits and bobs to start. Just taking some time, guys. Just give it some time to load up. But same thing, I'm also expecting now the if अभी तो 737 आया नहीं है, so there should be good retro liveries, right, which are now were being operated by SpiceJet before, like Sierra Papa Uniform and Lima November, and also like the Golf Sierra Golf is also there, but now it has a new sticker on it actually.
To set parking brakes to request ground services. Catering vehicles are on their way.
I'll do it that soon. उसका मैं full flight करूँगा मैं mostly. I pre-record that and I'll just publish it soon on the channel. अभी के लिए as of now we are going to focus on this one, the Yankee Zulu, which has just recently come for the MSFS2024, and in this way we are going to start get the data link because we are short on ground time. Catering has been completed. Catering has not been completed yet. We'll just go on section. And in the meanwhile, just check the counts. Is that's it. Reduce the ground time. So in the reduce the time. Average was press the truck to come first and double trip, and that's coming. In the meanwhile, going to the data link. That's you. It is. And send that is, and also charts, departure charts. Radius has come online. Parking. Should we expecting the Anoli to Alpha departure today? Has done. Arrivals runway 27. Case of any failure, back to base. Mumbai. Charlie 16. Fueling is attached. We get the fueling. APU will be off for the time being. It will be on. Start of the. We have fuel. Thanks. Also get the flight plan. This setup. Let the fuel. Why is it happening like this? Sim crash. Something is happening over. I don't know what is it happening. Module is crashed. Don't know what's going on wrong with PMDG. Let's just restart the flight. Not happening.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
I'll first go flight plans. First. Let's see. Coming. Will request ground poise on. See whether it works. And off for the time being. Will light also. Flight plan. Time. No. Some issues in the VATSPY crash. I don't know what. Activate route. Current connect is 1011. PMDG, if you're watching this stream, please kindly remove the VATSPY module from 737. I think it's causing issue. Departure runway 27 unknown alpha. Backport transition. That's it. Performance.
Requested.
Just give me a second, guys.
Passengers bus is coming.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right, back.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
APU bleed is going on for the air conditioning. So information Lima on board. Runway news 27 for departure. Runway edge lights currently is what? Currently operating at reduced intensity. Advise on course heading. Back is all runway. What you do is get a clearance from the voice. But if VATSPY is on, if VATSIM is online, but let's see. As usual, it's offline only. Cabin. Departure runway in use is and that's it. Arrivals, we are expecting the star for localizer 25. Approach briefing. Okay, now we go to the comments. Final results, we are taking about 1.09, 1.109. Cost index today is approximately 360. That's done.
Passengers bus is coming. .4 on the no, we have planned 9.3. 0.3 we have planned. Cruising at 35,000, 37,000, but let's
SpiceJet 2905 contact Mumbai radar.
we could take 35,000 for the time being because we are pretty much on the max level. 282 at 061 knots, 8 at 061,
Starting.
and the transition altitude for this departure is going to be 22 alpha departure, 6,000 feet on the crew on the transition, and wait for the final load sheet when it comes. In the meanwhile, 5,000. Departure frequency on this is, and when the clearance 121850. I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's get the clearance now. We have information. Forward to the
IDC log. Okay. Permission Limon.
SpiceJet 2905, contact Mumbai Radar Center.
135.75 for SpiceJet 2905.
Mumbai delivery. Namaskar. SpiceJet 336 at the stand Charlie 16. Registration Victor Tango Sierra Yankee Zulu. POB is 1651. Security request clearance. Please to Patna asphalt. Is AIT certain whether we understand this transmission?
1 second for that clearance.
Okay. Final load sheet का wait करना बस.
SpiceJet 336, cleared to partner. We are the unholy 2 Alpha departure. Radar vectors Mike Bravo 364, then as filed. Departure, runway 27. Initial climb to flight level 060. Departure on 119.3, squawk 2661.
SpiceJet 336 cleared destination Patna asphalt runway news 27 for today in Anoli 2 Alpha departure. Initial climb 6000 feet, departure on 119.3, squawk 2661.
SpiceJet 2905, contact tower on 118.1.
Switching to tower, SpiceJet 2905.
Take off the rate 1, keep it like this for now.
SpiceJet 336, feedback correct. Contact ground on 121.9 when ready.
121.9 SpiceJet 336 good day. Okay, final load sheet has come. Boarding has been completed. Okay, boarding has been completed. Seems like we'll get the final load sheet now. Just go to the weight and balance, and also actual 61.1, 61.5, 61.1 it is set. FMS 9.1. And CG zero fuel with takeoff CG is 24 on the CG. It's going to be flaps 5 departure and
02, taxi to parking via Whiskey. November.
let me just do precise loading and
runway
this.
14, then November 1, Mike 6, Mike,
Okay.
Mike 5, Hotel 1, Bravo 1.
It's already set. Let's calculate takeoff performance now. Input from
Whiskey November, hold short of runway 14, then
okay, 145, 45, 40, 59. Take selected temperature is 42 degrees.
02.
41. It's 41, right? 42 degrees.
Iridium 276, cleared for push and start.
Flaps 5 departure.
Pushback and
Surface
start
winds 2909.
76.
Already done. And that's it, numbers, and that's done. Okay, in the meanwhile, we are ready for the clearance. We're ready for the RT. Get the clearance now. Before that, let's just add passengers on. Boarding has been completed. I think can just request just say hello to our passengers on board. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain speaking for the flight deck, and my name is Madhav. On behalf of SpiceJet and the entire crew, we welcome you on board as Boeing 737-800 on our service from Mumbai to Patna. Flight time today is taking around 1 hour and 50 minutes, cruising at around 35,000 feet. For safety and comfort, please make sure seat belts are fastened at all times during the flight. A wonderful set of cabin crew will start the safety demonstrations on board this Boeing 737-800. The weather en route to Patna is pretty smooth, expecting a smooth flight today. And on behalf of SpiceJet, we thank you for choosing to fly with us, and wish you pleasant stay on board in a comfortable flight. Cabin crew, almost left. Okay, ready for pushback and startup.
Let's get the checklist on board. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen is tested 100%. So here, Acars initialized. Navigation transfer is normal. Your damper is on. Emergency lights are on. Pressurization mode is auto. Flight level 3 is visor is selected. Our instruments heading is going to be today is going to be 270 altitude 6,000 feet. 149 on the FD is on. And level will be armed later on. And DPS is set in the parking brake set. And in this way, we just got to do one small thing. Go to the PMDG movement. Going to be the thrust levers. Cut off the old one. There we go. How did that? Okay. Engine start levers are cut off. Voice recorder is on. If check is completed. Before start checklist, please. Flight door is closed. Unlocked. Fuel is approx. Doors are closed. Doors are not yet closed. Second. Really close all doors, please. That's done. Arm on slides. Doors are closed. Passenger fuel is 9,200 kgs and that is balanced. Passenger signs are on. Windows and doors closed. MCP EV to 149, heading 270, altitude 6,000. Takeoff speeds 145, 45, 49. Radio. Radar and aileron trim is free and 0. CDP flight is completed. Taxi and takeoff briefing. In terms of the briefing, let's start the briefing now. So in case, Mumbai runway 27 for departure, expecting a non-standard pushback facing the southwest on Whiskey 7. We'll taxi at Whiskey 7 left on November, taxiway November to cross runway 14, and then taxi November to runway 27 full length departure. Airborne, we are going to follow the only 2 alpha standard departure is going to be standard only 2 alpha departure. And what else? Only 2 alpha departure. I switched only 2 alpha departure, CAC port transition. So it's going to be straight airborne right heading to only 2 alpha, which is below flight level 100, which is set over here. And then flight level then onto Exopal, which is above flight level 120. And then so on the flight plan, and MSA around is approximately 3,800 feet. But we'll keep an altitude of 6,000 for the safe margin, and in case of any failures and in terms of emergency briefing, this will be a left seat takeoff. In case of any issues, in case of any failures after V1, I'll say in case of any issues with V1, I'll say stop and get the thrust levers back to normal. And also you advise the ATC and also our intentions on what is on the failure. In case of any issues, any failures after V1, I'll say go and rotate the airplane and get the gear up and also come down to 6,000 feet and maintain a safe speed of safe speed, and also I figure I'll put an engine out SID over here, which is VABB. A fix over here is 70 and 20 nautical miles. That's it. We'll follow this, and in case of any failures, we'll do immediate right turn. In case of any engine failures, we'll do an immediate left turn and then back to Mumbai runway 27. So do you have any questions on the briefing? That completes the departure briefing completed. Okay, so briefing is completed, beacon is on, the pushback can start up. Okay, stand by for okay, already. Okay. Background SpiceJet 336, ready for pushback and start up.
SpiceJet 336, Mumbai ground, pushback, and startup approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, SpiceJet 336. Alright, alright ground, good morning ground, we are ready for pushback and startup facing the southwest. Confirm all the chocks have been released and the ground equipment has been removed. Captain, the ground equipment has been removed, chocks have been released. Let us know when we are ready for pushback and startup. Okay, pushback is approved, facing the southwest, tail to the right, and parking brakes are released.
Parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing push.
We can start the push.
All engines clear. Start at
Starting push, please stand by for this start.
Time is 0703. Fuel in the center? Yes. And hydraulics are started up.
हम आपका SpiceJet Flight SG336 पर स्वागत करते हैं। अहमदाबाद से पटना तक की दूरी 1 घंटे 40 मिनट।
अहमदाबाद से पटना।
कैप्टन नितिन देव सबलोरिया और फर्स्ट ऑफिसर अंकुर तनवर आज कैबिन टीम में आज अलीशा महिमा समृद्धि।
Okay, starting sequence. Okay, you can start the engines. Okay, we are starting engine sequence 1 and 2.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's like to have you on board SpiceJet Flight SG335 from Ahmedabad, Patna. Our flight time will be 1 hour 45 minutes. This is under command of Captain Nitin Dev Sabloria, second command first officer Ankur Tanwar. Your cabin team today is Alisha, Mahima, Samriti. And I
Number one.
cabin crew. Our crew this flight can speak Hindi, English and Punjabi. Thank you.
Starting engine 2, engine 1 is good start. Starting number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please set parking brake.
737-800 की
Parking brake
सुरक्षा
set.
के लिए कृपया हमारे कैबिन क्रू की ओर ध्यान दें।
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine
से
start.
बांधें, कसने या ढीली करने
Alright,
के
ground,
लिए
we are having a good
और
engine start. We may
engine
discuss and
को
we'll
इस तरफ
with the
उठाएं।
bypass pin on the right.
कैबिन में हवा का दबाव
Hand signal.
पर
Cockpit to ground.
ऑक्सीजन नकाब
We have a
अपने
good
आप
engine
ऊपर
start.
बने पैनल
You
से
can
नीचे आ
disconnect.
जाएंगे। कुर्सी पर बैठे रहें, मास्क को अपनी ओर खींचे और नाक मुंह ढककर
Electricals?
सामान्य रूप से सांस लें।
Okay.
अपना मास्क पहने और फिर किसी की सहायता करें। इस विमान में 8 द्वार हैं। 2 विमान के पिछले भाग में, 4 ओवरविंग पर और 2 द्वार विमान के आगे की ओर हैं। आपका निकटतम द्वार आपके पीछे भी हो सकता है। कैबिन में अंधेरा होने की स्थिति में ये एग्जिट पाथ लाइट्स आपको निकटतम द्वार तक पहुंचने में मदद करेंगी।
Unlocking gear.
स्थिति में अपने सामान की परवाह न करें और अपनी एवं सहयात्रियों की सुरक्षा के लिए जितनी जल्दी हो सके विमान से बाहर निकलने की कोशिश करें। अधिक जानकारी के लिए आपके सीट पॉकेट में रखे सुरक्षा नियम कार्ड को ध्यान से पढ़ें। धन्यवाद। Ladies and gentlemen, we will now
Tow
be
truck
showing a
disconnected.
safety
Bypass
demonstration
pin
of this
removed.
Boeing 737
Alright.
aircraft.
Good engine start.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle, adjust it by pulling the loose end, and to unfasten, lift the flap. Should there be a drop in cabin pressure, oxygen mask will drop automatically from the panel above.
AVTSPY, please.
Remain seated and pull the mask sharply towards you to start the oxygen flow. Place your mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Alright, before taxi
There are
checklist.
8 exits in this aircraft, 2 at the rear, 4 over the wings, and 2 at the front of the aircraft. Please note that
Good
you
IC
will
generators are on,
not
Probit is on, anti-ice is set, isolation valve is auto and close, engine start switch is continuous, then isolation, pressurization packs are on, flight mode, auto throttle is armed, recall is set, recall is set, auto brakes on RTU and start levers are detent, flight controls, flight controls, down, up, left, right, full, right, flight control set, that's done. SpiceJet 36 request taxi.
Say again.
Arey yaar. SpiceJet 336 request taxi. SpiceJet 336 request taxi.
SpiceJet 336, runway 27 taxi, via Whiskey 7, November, hold short of runway 14, then November 1.
Taxiing by Whiskey 7 November, holding short of runway 14, then November, SpiceJet 336. Already just left and then straight hold short of that. Parking series. My joystick is broken, excuse me for that. Half turn.
Air India 2276, contact Mumbai Radar Center on 135.75.
135.75 Air India 2276.
SpiceJet 336, request to cross runway 14.
SpiceJet 336, cross runway 14 approved.
Crossing runway 14, SpiceJet 336.
SpiceJet 336, cross runway 14, then continue taxi via November 1.
Cross runway 14, then continue taxi on November 1 to runway 27, SpiceJet 336. Okay, I'm exceeding.
Approaching runway 14. Approaching runway 14.
Ready for departure.
Can you repeat that?
AI is going crazy. SpiceJet 336, cross runway 14, then continue taxi on November for runway 27.
SpiceJet 302, request push and start clearance.
SpiceJet 302, clear for push and start.
Pushback and start approved. SpiceJet 302.
Ready? Take off.
SpiceJet 336, contact tower on 118.1.
118.1, SpiceJet 336. Alright, ready for departure. Wait here for a minute. Also, that checks. Alright, get ready to take off. Whatever, SpiceJet 336. Okay. Mumbai-Patna, SpiceJet 336, ready for departure, runway 27. Weather for me.
SpiceJet 336, Mumbai Tower. Say again, please.
Gone crazy. SpiceJet 336, ready for departure. Before takeoff checklist, please. Before takeoff checklist. Flaps 5, green light.
SpiceJet 336, no delay. A320 on a 7-mile final, runway 27, winds 290 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff, SpiceJet 336.
Approaching
for departure.
runway 27.
Flaps 5, green light, stabilizer set, checklist completed. Right takeoff thrust. Takeoff thrust and indications are normal.
Airspeed alive. knots.
Got to hold.
On runway 27 remaining. 8,900 feet.
One.
V1. V2.
Positive climb, gears up. Order by Mother in command.
SpiceJet 336, contact departure.
Departure SpiceJet 336. Mumbai departures go to SpiceJet 336, passing 2,200 for 6,000.
SpiceJet 336, Mumbai departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 060, vectors to Mike Bravo 364, then on course.
Climb flight level 060, SpiceJet 36.
SpiceJet 336, climb flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200. Climb flight level 200, SpiceJet 336. Flight level 200 is set, flaps of speed.
SpiceJet 336, contact Mumbai radar on 135.75.
135.75, SpiceJet 336. Mumbai radar go to SpiceJet 336. Mumbai radar go to SpiceJet 336, passing flight level 050 for flight level 200.
SpiceJet 336, Mumbai radar identified. Good afternoon, Mumbai, QNH 1010. Flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200, SpiceJet 336. I'll try to set and standard cross check everything. Standing cross trip passing flight level 67 now.
SpiceJet 336, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, SpiceJet 336. Okay. Now, passing 10,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boss, Addons I. Captain has now switched off the seatbelt sign and you can move around the cabin. Flight services will now resume. From the captain and the crew, we would like to thank all the Spice Club members for their loyalty to SpiceJet. Thank you.
Okay. Now I'll just handle the comms. Two of the comms now.
I'll handle the comms now.
SpiceJet 336, climb flight level 310.
Climbing flight level 310. SpiceJet 336.
SpiceJet 336, climb flight level 370.
Climbing flight level 370. SpiceJet 336.
Coming through 10 minutes to landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just shortly be landing at London. Can we ask you please to
Some
return to
glitches
your
happen.
seat now and securely fasten your seatbelt. Please ensure the table in front of you has been folded away. Your seat back should be upright with the armrests down. And once again, all hand luggage stowed securely beneath your seat, not obstructing the centre aisle or any of the emergency exits. We would also ask now that all the electronic equipment be switched off and properly and safely stowed for our landing. Headsets must be removed for our landing and our taxiing. Also, a reminder that mobile phones must not be switched on until the aircraft is on stand and the engines have been shut down. Thank you.
SpiceJet 336, contact Mumbai radar on 132.6.
Switching to Mumbai radar on 132.6. SpiceJet 336. Mumbai radar. SpiceJet 336. Good afternoon. Maintaining flight level 370.
SpiceJet 336, Mumbai radar identified. Sada Pranam. SpiceJet 336, contact Nagpur radar on 123.9.
Switching to Nagpur radar on 123.9. SpiceJet 336. Nagpur radar, SpiceJet 336. Good afternoon, at flight level 370.
SpiceJet 336, Nagpur radar identified. Shubh Dopahar.
Alrighty guys, so yep, we are going to start this shortly into Patna. So we'll just get a ADS frequency right now. This for Patna and it's we're going to use order breaks 3 in this order breaks max. Patna is a short runway, so we'll be expecting he will be taking route order breaks number 3. Arrival gate parking 1, descend in 5 minutes. Do a DC message, unable to provide this time. Okay. तो देखते थे पटना का travels is the what? Expecting ILS 25 for the arrival. Going to be the Papa Tango arrivals. If I say that Patna VOR. For the Patna VOR, it started descent shortly. So order breaks number going to be short runway. Need to be on precise on the touchdown zone. Runway new. Okay, 5. All operation order breaks number 3. Laps 40. Calculate 145. 145 to 49. So 49 is set. And minimums for the ILS 25, it is going to be $480. Already on the minimums, landing elevation 175.
SpiceJet 336, whenever you'd like. Descend. Flight level 260.
60.
Descending flight level 260, SpiceJet 336.
And course is 11. And it's all set. Okay, let's do the descent checklist. Descent checklist. Pressurization landing altitude is set to 150. It recalls jet. Warning. So you cut away. Landing performance is done. VREF landing data is landing performance is done. Order breaks number 3. Landing data VREF is 145. Minimums 480 holding on the operation.
Descending flight level 230, SpiceJet 336.
done. Okay, approach briefing. Ready for the approach briefing? Okay, we are descending via the RNAV's travels. We're descending towards the Patna VOR. We'll be descending at this. We'll going over the approach.
SpiceJet 336 contact Kolkata radar on 120.1.
Okay, so as per the arrivals, descending via the hold over this over here at Patna. We'll be descending via the star. So inbound resource, then on to direct to Patna VOR, and then descending via this star. Descending via this approach path, and then landing on the ILS-25.
Kolkata radar, SpiceJet 336. Good afternoon, descending flight level 330.
So landing at 25, auto brakes number 3. Vacation auto brakes, and then done. Very short runway, so
SpiceJet 336 Kolkata radar identified. Good afternoon.
And yeah, and in case of any missed approach at runway 25. So is a missed approach at runway 25. We're passing 700. Just a second, guys. Then once passing 700 feet, then climb and turn left heading to intercept 215 airborne radial 15 to 2200 feet, then turn left to join the viewer at 2200 on altitude. So yep, that completes the approach briefing. So you have any questions for the briefing? That completes the approach briefing. Descent checklist, approach briefing is completed, so descent checklist is complete. I have the communications.
You've got the comms now.
SpiceJet 336 maintaining flight level 230, request for the descent.
SpiceJet 336 descend flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, SpiceJet 336.
SpiceJet 336, the extended downwind is to give you room to descend. Descend flight level 070. Turn left heading 070 vectors for the ILS runway 25 approach. QNH 1010. SpiceJet 336, descend flight level 070. SpiceJet 336, contact partner. Approach on 121.1. SpiceJet 336, turn left heading 045.
Okay, flight level heading 1 day. Already descending via the star now for the ILS 25. Let me just address the passengers once again. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain speaking once again from the flight deck. We have currently commenced our descent into Patna. Temperature reporting in Patna currently is approximately right now 30 degrees with cloudy weather and visibility reporting up to 3 kilometers. We should be landing in Patna in the next. We should be on the grounds in Patna in the next 10 minutes from now. So meanwhile, thank you for choosing to fly with SpiceJet. I wish you a pleasant stay in Patna or a forward connection until your next flight. Thank you for choosing to fly with us, and we wish you to serve again soon in the next flight. Cabin crew, prepare for the arrival. Ready for the descent. Ready. Passing 10,000 now. It's quite sunny over here. Peak summers. Sunshades तो चाहिए ही. Patna approach 121.1. Is that plugged in? Yeah. 121.1. Patna approach, good day, SpiceJet 336 passing flight level 110 for flight level 070. Passing 10,000, signal signs on.
SpiceJet 336, partner approach identified. Good afternoon. SpiceJet 336, turn right heading 070.
Right heading 070, SpiceJet 336. Ground frequency in Patna is covered as 1.3. I will change. SpiceJet 336 maintain. SpiceJet 336 maintaining 7,000. SpiceJet 336 maintaining flight level 070.
Fsrealistic, turn left heading 045.
Left heading 045, SpiceJet 336. SpiceJet 336 request vectors for the ILS 25.
SpiceJet 336, descend altitude 3500 feet, turn right heading 135 vectors for the ILS runway 25 approach, QNH 1010.
Right heading 130, descending 3500, QNH 1010, expecting vectors for the ILS by SpiceJet 336. I will change.
SpiceJet 336, descend altitude 3500 feet, turn right heading 140.
Right heading 140, descending 3500, SpiceJet 336. The speed up.
SpiceJet 336, descend altitude 3500.
Descending altitude 3500, SpiceJet 336. Can't you understand ITC?
SpiceJet 336, 13 miles from CI-25. Turn right heading 190, descend altitude 2200 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Right heading 190, descending 2000, cleared for the ILS approach 25, SpiceJet 336. This is an approach checklist. Just get 1011. Completed. You are established.
$2,500.
SpiceJet 336, contact partner tower on 118.3.
Patna tower on 118.3, SpiceJet 336. Okay, flaps 1.
SpiceJet 336, say again.
Nothing. Patna tower, good day, SpiceJet 336 established on the ILS 25.
SpiceJet 336, partner tower, not clear what you said. Say again.
SpiceJet 336 established on ILS 25. Okay, flaps 5. Landing red monitor, please. Alright, gear down. Got it. Flaps done. Alright, out of the gear down. Flaps 20. Flaps 25.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
SpiceJet 336, winds 270 at 4, runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, clear to land, SpiceJet 336. Just. Landing checklist, the speed brakes arm, landing gear down unlocked, flaps 40 clear, landing checklist completed. Deck stable.
Approaching runway 25.
500.
Good.
400.
Okay, I'm inside, autopilots off.
200. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Oh, FPS issue.
Sync rate.
The hell is that?
Sync rate.
I don't want to That's a
50, 30, 20, 10.
Speed breakup, reverse is normal.
SpiceJet 336, taxi to parking 1 at your discretion. Stay with me.
Taxi to parking 1 at your discretion, SpiceJet 336.
ये पास्टिस मदुरई में आप सभी का स्वागत है। इस समय बाहर का तापमान 32 डिग्री सेल्सियस है। अब आप अपने मोबाइल फोन का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। अपनी सुरक्षा के लिए सीट का साइन बंद होने तक कृपया अपने स्थान पर ही बैठे रहें और कुर्सी की पेची को बांधे रखें। स्पाइसजेट के साथ यात्रा करने के लिए धन्यवाद। आप सभी को जय हिंद। Welcome to Madurai. The temperature outside is 32 degrees Celsius. You may now use a mobile phone for your own safety. Please remain seated with the seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt signs are switched off. Thank you for choosing SpiceJet today. Have a wonderful day ahead. Jai Hind.
Air India 2645, winds 270 at 4, runway 25, cleared to land.
Approaching runway 25.
Clear to land. 25 Air India 2645.
APU is on and
Cabin crew, the sun doors and cross check.
Boarding requested.
alright, shut the parking checklist. Parking brakes and chocks. Parking brakes are set, chocks have been set. Okay, engines are being let. No. Speed brakes arm, landing gear down. No. Flaps up. Terrain radar and weather and terrain radar is off. Come to this. Little bit ahead of the touchdown zone, little bit ahead of the parking. This doesn't. This is only the rear is only connected. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you for joining this stream on a full stream from Mumbai-Patna. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Take care.